Splash, you ready? Are you ready?
You played a lot of shows for really big crowds in the USA.
Yeah.
So how could you compare the show today to it?
I mean, playing in a foreign country in front of thousands of people is amazing. I mean, playing in front of thousands of people in any place is amazing, but playing in front of thousands of people in a foreign country, you know, a lot of which know the lyrics to songs, it's absolutely incredible.
And how could you compare today's show to the rest of shows in Europe on this tour?
You know what? They've all been their own thing and completely phenomenal in terms of the crowd. Today, a lot of people knew lyrics. Yesterday in Switzerland, a lot of people knew lyrics. Roskill was amazing energy. So they're all different, but they've completely exceeded my expectations.
And what would you call your biggest moment, your most important moment in your career till today? Was it maybe release of the Wings? Maybe was it being chosen XXL Freshman?
XXL Freshman was definitely one of my favorite moments because I'd always wanted to be on the cover of XXL, so to be on that class and to get that recognition, that was a huge highlight. We played in Seattle, my hometown, for about 10,000 people at the Key Arena, which was another highlight. Those two are kind of, they're different, but those two are the highlights for sure.
And have you expected that XXL will choose you this year? Or was it a big surprise?
Did I expect it? You know, I knew that I would be close. I didn't think that I would be in the top 10, so it was a surprise. It was really cool. I think this year was very diverse. They had a lot of different artists. You know, everyone kind of made it from their own angle, and that was fresh about it. But it was a huge honor for sure.
And who's your favorite from this year's class? Is there MC that you didn't know before and now you really appreciate and like?
Yeah, you know, I got hip to Danny Brown. Danny Brown is the homie, and that's probably my favorite out of the class. His music is just fucking crazy, and he's just a good ass dude, man. So I'd probably say Danny Brown, but I have respect for every single person.
And what inspired you to make Wings, to write it this way? Because it's about pair of shoes, but much more than a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
It's all ups and downs in the life in one shoe.
Yeah. I think just looking at my own consumerism and looking at how consumerism affects, you know, our culture and our generation, that we grew up purchasing things to try to make ourselves feel better about ourselves and to identify with other people and give ourselves an identity by material objects. And it was just looking at our culture in that way and trying to take a different perspective on it than most people talk about in rap music.
When I see your videos on YouTube, each one is really dope. The Town, And We Danced, Irish Celebration, Wings, each one. And are they all made by one person, or is it a team?
Yeah. No, we work with a handful of people. Zia Mahadra Jaspi, he filmed The Town and Wings. We worked with Jason Koenig on My Oh My. We worked with Griff J on And We Dance. Ryan has done Other Side. We did that with Jason Koenig as well. And what else do we have? Stephen Gray filmed Irish Celebration. So we have a team of people, but Ryan has done, with the help of Jason and myself, 3 videos himself, and then the other people are just close friends.
And in today's in mainstream, we can see things like the most important things for a lot of MCs are only flow and swag, and you are socially conscious, but you have also mainstream power. Mm-hmm. Like this is hit in the head and this hit in the ear. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you think that rap today still has the power to tell something very important to people?
Absolutely. That's a good question. I think that it does. I think that it has to be a balance, though. Like, no one just wants to be told like what to do and preach that. But at the same time, I think that people are longing for music with a deeper meaning as well. So I think it's a balance. It's having records that you can party to and have a good time to, and yet also music that challenges the listener and challenges the individual that's making the music. So I think that there's both and there's balance in that. And you know, to me, a good example is somebody that has had both is somebody like Kanye that has had meaning in his music and yet also makes music that you can party to. So it's a balance, and I'm trying to find that for sure.
And who's your favorite lyricist in the rap game today?
Probably Kendrick Lamar. You know, he's somebody that he's just a technician with his words, his cadences, and he's got great content. You know, the whole TDE camp is super filthy. My dude Schoolboy Q, Absol, those guys are definitely killing it right now.
We are from Poland and you have Irish roots, so I need to ask about European Championship that ended a few weeks ago. Have you heard about Irish fans there?
I heard
Because
that
they celebrated so much that journalists all over the Europe said that Irish fans this year was the best in the history of
Really?
European Championship.
That's crazy. Somebody else said that today too. I think that that's fresh. That's super dope. Because when we were in Dublin, and that was the rowdiest crowd I've ever had in my life. You know, it was sold out, and it was like a football game. They were just going nuts. So that makes me proud for sure.
And this was really crazy because when Irish team loses 4-0, Irish fans are still celebrating in the stadium, like they're winning European Championship.
Yeah, fuck it. Might as well still party, man. Life is ups and downs, wins, losses. Still celebrate it all.
Okay, so I think that's a good motto to end it.
Definitely.
Would you like to add something for your fans in Poland?
Nah, shout out to the people in Poland. We got to get there soon. And yeah, man, thank you for the interview. Appreciate it.
And you will see a lot of Polish fans on Hip Hop Camp
Awesome.
in August.
Awesome. Dope.
So see you there.
For sure.
Thanks.
Peace, man. Thank you.
Thank you.